All I can say is what a mess. Hello everybody and welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 305 and as you saw, there's a mess all over my sewing table, which is like right below here, because I've got all kinds of stuff to show you and talk about and all kinds of fun stuff coming up. So let me search through my heap and find my finished object for this. Oh, I found him. I have one finished object this week. I finished my last little critter. I don't know what you want to call them. Some of you have referred to them as elves. And they could be. They're technically the pattern for Little Kindness Monster, and then I modified him a little bit. So yes, so this is number 4 or 5 of these that I will be taking next Saturday to the craft fair that I'm doing with Kim, so we can see how these sell. So that's my only finished object. Then we'll start with my works in progress. I have a dangling crochet hook. Let me pull that so I don't lose a bunch of stitches. I actually attached all of my granny squares together. This is going to be a table runner for my kitchen. I've attached all of the granny squares. They're 2 deep and then 10 long. So I hooked them all together. Actually, I sewed them all together. And then I started going around a border with the yellow, the blue, and the white. And I've got enough to go around a few times, so we'll see how far it goes. But that's what it looks like at this point. So yeah, my table opens up to seat about 10. So this is, I'm not sure how long this is right now. Let's see, about 3 feet. About another 3 feet. This is probably about 8.5 feet long, maybe longer. I don't know. Once I finish it, we'll put it on the table and I'll measure it. But yeah, so it should go the full length of the table. So that is project number 1. Project number 2 is the hitchhiker shawl that I am making for a coworker. So let me unhook this, and it figures I'm right in the middle of a row right now. But anyway, I think last week I think I was just getting into the kind of tan oatmeal. I think I was in the oatmeal color last week. So it starts here in gray, and then it goes to this deep turquoise, and this does have sparkles in it. I just don't know how well it's showing, but it does have sparkles. And then it goes to the oatmeal color, and then it goes into green, and then it has a different shade of green, and then it goes back into the gray again. So yeah, this is a pattern by Martina Bem, and it is not a shawl that you wrap around your shoulders. It is strictly a shawl that would go around your neck, kind of, well, so it hangs out both sides, and then the little teeth edging show up on the bottom part. So that is one project that I'm working on. And then my other knitted project that I'm working on is my poncho, and I did do a good bit on it this week. Let me see where I left off, if I can find my markers. Here we go. This is where I was last week, was right here. So I have done about 2 inches worth. I think I'm on row 75, and there is a total of 102 or 3 rows. I forget how many, something like 102 or 3. So that's what it looks like, and it is, this is the bottoms. So you can see here's the chevron, and that chevron gets wider as you go down. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to work with. It's not, once I understood the pattern, it's really not that hard. So it goes pretty quick. And yeah, so I hope to get that done in the next few weeks so I can actually use it before it gets too cold. So it does have sleeves that get attached to this because it's a swancho sweater poncho type of thing, and it has a cowl neck to it, but I don't know that I'm going to do the cowl neck in this yarn because this is rustic, so it's a little bit scratchy, although it's really not horrible against my neck, and it's not like right up like a turtleneck. It is like a loose type of cowl. So we'll see how much yarn I have left when I finish, whether I do the cowl neck or not, and whether I use this yarn. It'll be a surprise to all of us. So that's my other project that I have been working on. So that's what I've been working on this week. We have a kind of a short show and tell, but here goes. Now, if you would like to share things for show and tell, because we all like to see what everybody is working on, you can send those over to my email address, which is KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com. Just send me a picture and tell me a little bit about the pattern, or if you designed it yourself or just made it up as you went, what kind of yarn, because we all like to see what you're making it with as well. So make sure you include those. So you can send that, like I said, over on my email address, or you can send it to Katrina Knits, which is my Facebook page, but you need to post it directly on the page or message me at Facebook and send a picture that way. Either of those three will work. So I look forward to seeing what you guys are working on. Now we're on to acquisitions. I had a lot of acquisitions this week. If you missed that video and you want to see it in more detail, you can click the link right here and that will take you to it. But let's get started. The first bunch that I got was from a Art of Recycle, which is a place that you turn in, or different craft companies or people donate leftover craft supplies and they sell them at a really cheap price, and whatever they collect goes to a charity. So it's all nonprofit. So I got this skein of yarn, which is like a crew color, and it looks like Pound of Love, but it feels more like So Soft. I forget, is that also Red Heart? It's softer normally than Pound of Love, so I'm not sure. The name bands on a lot of them have already been taken off. So this was $5 for this. And then I got the next skeins of yarn that I got for $1 a piece. So I have this skein here, and this has kind of a, it reminds me of Dazzle yarn because it just has a sparkle to it. It's like a filament that's run through it a little bit. And then I have this, which is homespun baby, and the color is called Carnation. It's just a real delicate pink. These actually look really nice together in real life. And then I got this one, which I don't know what it is. It is a bulky weight yarn, probably a number 5. It's not a 6, but it's probably a number 5. But look how good these three actually look together. These two especially look good together. So I don't know, might combine something and do something with the three of them, although the texture of the homespun is definitely different than these. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'll do with them, but I do think that kind of looks neat. So these were $1 each. And then what I have been making my little Christmas critters out of, maybe I should call them that, Christmas critters. So anyway, these 3 skeins. Now these are much smaller than they started out because I've made 5 little Christmas critters. But these 3 skeins of yarn I also got from the Art of Recycle. This was about 1/3 bigger than this, and this was almost half of this size when I got it. So twice this size when I got it. So that was what I got from there, and then Knit Crate ran a huge sale a while back and the yarn finally came in. So I bought 3 skeins of this, which is called Sailor's Delight. That's the color. It is Vitalana Silhouette. This is extremely soft. I mean, it's going to feel so good to wear. I already have 2 skeins of this, so altogether I have 5 skeins of this, so it will turn into a sweater. It is 50% superwash merino wool, 50% tencel, and it's a fingering weight, and there's 400 yards per skein, so I have 2,000 yards. So this will easily become a long-sleeved sweater, and it's just going to feel so good. And I like the color against me. So anyway, there's that one. And then I got 3 skeins of this, and this is called Old Barn is the colorway, and it is a Uru, don't know if it's going to show up real well. It is a Uru yarn, and it is in Asher is the brand of Uru yarn. The color is Old Barn. It is 34% cotton, 35% linen, 19% lyocell, which is a man-made fiber, and 11% nylon. It's a sport weight. There's 351 yards per skein, and I have a total of 5. So this will be at least a short sleeve, possibly 3/4 length, depending on how much weight I lose. It could be a long sleeve. We'll see how it works out. So I got that. And then the other thing I got was more, which I don't have right now because it's all rolled up in a ball. My table runner, I bought more of the yellow and the blue to go with those. So altogether I had 8 skeins of yarn that I got from Knit Crate, and I think I spent, including the shipping, like $42. Yeah, the shipping, I mean, some of these skeins of yarn were $3 or $4 a piece is what it came down to. So it was a good deal. I've never seen them run that good of a sale before, so I was really excited. So yeah, so that's what I got in my acquisitions. So upcoming videos. There will not be a video this Wednesday because, ta-da, we are going to be doing Vlogmas. If you remember this from last year, this is from Yoka. I put it all back together again. And so as you can see, they are all numbered. There's day 2 and so on. And on the backs, these are all different lighthouses because she knows I love lighthouses. So these are all different lighthouses from the Netherlands. So she made this for me last year. And I went out and bought some yarn from Dear Myrna Yarns. It's an Etsy shop. And I bought them, almost last January maybe. And so they are in here, so I don't remember what I put in these. And I'm not peeking, so we're going to be opening those. There will be videos every day from December 1st until December 25th. So make sure you stay tuned every day for Vlogmas. Now it is time for the giveaway winner announcement. So we recently hit 4,100 subscribers, and so we had a giveaway. It started last week, and I'm going to announce the winner today. We had 74 entries. I used random comment picker for YouTube, and the winner was Sonia's Hobbies. So what did she win? This was a prize that was going to be given to the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, and that person never replied, and it's a pretty skinny yarn, so we're going to try giving it away again. And this is Woolese hand dyed. It is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and the color is Mint Julep. It is saying it is 4 weight. To me it looks more like a 5 weight. Just saying, it looks like a 5-weight. There is 146 yards per skein, so enough to make a hat out of or something like that, or a neck scarf. That would be pretty too. The colors are really pretty. So I'll hold this so you can see it. So again, the winner is Sonia's Hobbies. And just contact me over at my email address, KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com, and give me your address and I will get this out in the mail to you. If for some reason you cannot do stuff with wool, let me know and we'll figure out something else for you. So congratulations, Sonia. Now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, we've already hit Black Friday and the pre-Black Friday sales, but apparently they're now extending them week-long into Cyber Week. We have Cyber Monday, but now it's Cyber Week. So these are the sales that I know of at the current time. Some of them are ended like early this morning, so they haven't announced yet what the new ones are. As I find stuff out, I'll let you know. But right now, Lion Brand is offering 30% off of yarn and kits. You don't need to use a coupon code. You just, if you click on the link down below, it'll take you right over there and you'll see the sale and what yarns and kits are included in that. So that is Lion Brand. Dollar Tree, which is like actually 5/4 now. It's $1.25, not $1 anymore. But anyway, they are offering $5.99 flat shipping in the US through the end of the month. And you do need to use a coupon code CYBER22 to get that discount. But go over and check their yarns. Again, the link is down below because they do have decent yarns. A lot of it is Premier yarns that they have. You do need to buy the entire case, which might be like 6 to 12 skeins. Most of them I think are 6 skeins. But make sure you read the little fine print to make sure how much you're having to buy. But that is Dollar Tree. Lovecrafts has a sale that ends tomorrow. It ends on the 27th. And that is site-wide. It's 25% off if you spend $45 or more. You do need to use a coupon code YAY, Y-A-Y, in order to get that discount. But Lovecrafts runs sales all the time. They also were running some sale at like a 33% off exclusives. So if you just click on the link down below to Lovecrafts, I have put the US and the UK down in the links because some of their sales are sometimes different and their pricing, of course, is a little different. So go check them out because they run continuous sales one after another, and they change all the time. So that's one to keep an eye on. Knit Picks is running until Monday the 28th. They are running 20% off site-wide. You do need to use a coupon code GIFT2U22 in order to get that discount. So that is Knit Picks. So those are the ones that I know of. As more come along, I'll pass that on to you. So that is it for today. Make sure you come back on Thursday for the beginning of Vlogmas. So that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Bye, everybody.